In this video, I want to talk about my experience with eating raw garlic straight for 7 days. I think it was about 7 days. I think it was actually longer, a little bit longer, maybe up to 2 weeks. Um, and the results from that. So the reason I started doing it was, I think at the time I read some, really good benefits about consuming garlic, and I was also getting more into plant-based eating, and I was making green smoothies that I was eating every single day that were really healthy. And so I started eating just the raw garlic, just taking the bulb and eating it. It was kind of intense. One of the drawbacks is it can really burn your mouth, and then when it goes down, I know one time I've eaten it. It's usually not this bad, but for whatever reason, one time when I ate it, it really burned for a while, and it actually felt like it maybe had done some kind of damage, and I was a little worried. Eventually, I think within 24 hours, everything came back to normal. But that's supposed to be kind of some of the chemicals that have kind of an antibacterial and other type of positive effect doing their magic, so to speak. The results were, I was already in pretty good health, so results-wise, I didn't see any dramatic changes or noticeable differences. I had to stop. There was a drawback, and that was my wife said that I really started to smell like garlic, like it was literally not just, of course your breath is really bad after eating it and for like a while because it's like digesting your system is coming back, but even I started to just smell like it, like just from your sweat and everything. And I don't know if that's a unique thing that happened just to me or happens to other people who consume enough raw garlic, but I had to stop just because it was a little embarrassing, being around people going to class at the time. So because of that, I quit eating the raw garlic. Honestly, the thing that has made the biggest difference for me as far as health goes has been just eating a plant-based diet. I know that by eating a plant-based diet, I was able, once I switched over to eating a plant-based diet, I was able to really improve my hypertension. I was borderline hypertension, and that dropped my blood pressure levels, and that into normal ranges. And I've been very healthy since then. I'm on no medications. I've been doing plant-based for years now. I know there are probably people out there who have videos that say, they ate garlic for 7 days straight and this happened and that happened. And in large part that might be due to a placebo effect. It could be the garlic, but there's also something called a placebo effect. And like, this is crazy. Like, you can look this up, and they've had experiments where they've taken half the patients having like knee surgery, for example, and they won't even perform the surgery on them, but the patients, because they believe it in their mind, they'll have the same outcome as those who do have the surgery. And we're talking about, this is like actual physical surgery. So there's crazy things that happen with the placebo effect. Like, if you really believe in the power of something that you're eating or doing, that right there can really like dramatically change you, whether it does anything or not. There's another option too. If you don't want to have to eat raw garlic, because that can be kind of intense for people, plus the smell, I got these for a month or so. It's called Garlic, and they're basically just garlic pills that you take, and it's got the allicin or whatever it's called, the chemical that makes garlic so good for you, and it basically somehow it bypasses something, so you don't, first of all, it doesn't burn in your mouth because you're just taking a pill, and second of all, it doesn't cause the smell as with regular garlic. All right, so that's my results from taking raw garlic. Could I recommend it? Well, I'll recommend any plant-based product. I think the thing is you really want to eat a variety of plant-based items in your diet as much as possible, because all of these are going to have good positive benefits, and you want to have a big combination and synergy of all of them working together. But I mean, I like garlic. It's a good supplement to take, or a good food to eat. One other reason I don't really eat it raw anymore is because I tend to cook with it in the meals. A lot of meals incorporate garlic, so if you can just incorporate it into your meals, you really don't have to, I don't know if it changes it when you cook it or not, but you really don't have to worry as much about, just eating it raw every day. I still will do it sometimes, just especially if I'm not feeling as well. I don't know if it really has an effect or not. It's hard to really say, because you can't say, well, this is how I would have been if I didn't eat it. So I didn't notice any dramatic effects when I took the garlic for 7 to 14 days. But I also don't have any like major health conditions, so maybe that plays into it as well. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe and get more great plant-based videos. Let me know your thoughts if you've tried this at all in the comments below, and I appreciate your views, guys. Thanks, and stay healthy.